How's it going today, everyone? And it looks like Warner Brothers is having trouble again. And this time it looks like they want to completely get rid of the gaming division. They want to sell off their companies, especially Rocksteady, after the abysmal disgrace of the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League game. I can't blame them. I think Rocksteady's beyond dead. It's not the same people who made the Batman Arkham games. They've been left a long time ago. And Warner Brothers is going broke as well. I don't know how when you own so many franchises from like Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, DC Comics, Terminator, Rambo, RoboCop, and so many more, but they can't figure out how to make money. But let's look at this article from Insider Gaming, and the headline reads, Warner Brothers looking to sell off games division, report claim. Warner Brothers Discovery appears to be trying to get out of the gaming business. According to a new report from Financial Times, description needed. That's annoying when websites do that, but whatever. Warner Brothers is looking at the possibility of selling off at least a part of its games division. The report comes out just 2 weeks after Warner Bros. Games acquired Multiverse's developer Player First Games. I personally have no interest in that game. It's like Smash Bros, but like Warner Brothers characters, I feel like that's stupid and a waste of time. And you're never gonna be Super Smash Bros. Like that game has capitalized and invented that platform fighter. Like you're never gonna win. Everything you do that's similar is always gonna be seen as a ripoff. Period. Just don't even bother, just make a different game. But let's continue. The report claims that selling off games will help the company avoid possible lawsuits from various debt investors. Nothing has been finalized, however. Well, you wouldn't have so much debt in the first place if you can just make some good fucking content for DC Comics. DC Comics alone can just clean up your whole debt. If you actually had a good universe in the movies, a bunch of good video games, you wouldn't have no fucking debt. You have DC, which has the most iconic characters of all time. You lost $200 million fucking dollars on a Suicide Squad game that nobody even asked for, and people hated the game years before it even came out. People assumed that we were gonna get another game like Batman Arkham Knight, but instead you gave us the fucking Suicide Squad. You should have just done Batman Beyond or Superman, you would have made a fuck ton of money. You should have done both. You had 9 years and you came up with the Suicide Squad. Unfucking believable. You should not be in debt when you own so much shit. You're literally ruining so many of your iconic franchises that can make you so much money. You ruined Terminator, you ruined RoboCop, you ruined DC Comics, you ruined The Matrix, you have no video games other than Suicide Squad and Mortal Kombat. And the recent Mortal Kombat game sucked dick compared to Mortal Kombat 11. You ruined Mad Max as well. You ruined so much shit because you own so much shit. It's insane. Every one of these franchises should be making hundreds of millions of dollars. Some of them should be making $1 billion. I'm talking about like every year or every other year they should make $1 billion fucking dollars, but you can't do anything right. That's why you're in so much debt. That's why I fucking hate corporations. You have the easiest road to riches. Just give the fans what they want. Stop with the gay shit. Stop with the DEI and ESG. Just give the fans what they want. We want good content from our favorite franchises. We will give you money if you just give us what we want. But companies are fucking retarded. The leaders are just empty suits who don't understand anything, who don't know why the product is successful, and don't give a shit. So it is what it is, but let's just get back to the article. This isn't the first time that Warner Brothers Games was a potential sales candidate. Back in 2020, it was reported that Microsoft was interested in buying the gaming division in order to get games like Mortal Kombat, Suicide Squad, and others under its umbrella. Well, that would be even worse, because Microsoft cannot manage anything because they never made anything. They bought every game studio they have. They bought Bungie that made Halo. They bought like a whole bunch of companies recently and they do nothing with it because Microsoft is terrible at managing a game studio. Microsoft is literally the Disney of gaming. They buy shit and they fuck it up every fucking time. What has Microsoft bought that actually improved the company and made the company be able to make better games? I haven't seen one example yet, but that's just downhill. After fucking Starfield, that shit was just embarrassing. It was like the most hyped game of the generation and that was a huge failure. The shit didn't even fucking work. Obsidian's not doing much either. They're doing their own ripoff of the Fallout series called The Outer Worlds when they should just be making another Fallout New Vegas type of game. Instead, they have to to make their own ripoff, and then on top of that, they're making their own ripoff of Skyrim called Avowed, which looks like shit. They have so much shit that's in development hell or just not looking interesting at all. So Microsoft buying Warner Brothers games, it would have ruined it. They would have made this shit even worse. It probably would have ruined the Harry Potter game, Hogwarts Legacy. I don't trust them at all. So at least that didn't go through, I guess. Maybe it could in the future, who knows? I really hope not, but let's continue reading the article. It's unclear. Should a sale happen if Microsoft would once again be interested due to the current situation of the company after its acquisition of Activision Blizzard? I just said this and I really hope this does not happen, but I feel like it is because companies are stupid and they just want money. The easy way to get money is to sell it to another company. So unfortunate, these games are not getting better anytime soon. But let's continue. Warner Brothers Discovery has not responded to multiple requests for comment prior to publishing. Of course, this is basically just a report, an insider report, rumor, whatever you want to call it. So of course they're not going to respond to anything. On top of that, why would they announce something so big through a report through a random gaming website? If they really was going to do that, they're going to make an announcement on the stock market. They're going to make a big announcement on their accounts, their Twitter accounts, whatever. I really don't give a fuck anymore. This shit is so fucking annoying. Again, how can you own so much but be so fucking retarded at the same damn time? Rocksteady is cooked. Suicide Squad game continues to be a goddamn embarrassment with a lesbian Mrs. Freeze. I remember I made a video on that a while ago. Go watch that video. And when you see shit like that, does that make you want to play the game? No, that makes you look at that and say, yo, what the fuck happened to this company? What happened to the Batman Arkham series? What did you do? And what do you think they did? They fucked over the founders of the company, forced them to do a live service game instead of doing the games that are iconic, which are the Batman Arkham series, some of the best action games ever. And look at what we got. A fucking embarrassment, the biggest disgrace of this gaming generation. I can't think of any game that's been more terrible, more embarrassing, more laughed at and made fun of, more than the fucking Suicide Squad. Unbelievable. This is why I hate corporations. They get in the way of art, they get in the way of creativity because they want to be fucking greedy and make all the money in the world without making a good product first. They do not understand why products are popular in the first place, but yet they want to get their greedy hands on everything and ruin everything and tell people who are actually talented, who actually knows what to do and knows what people like, they go over there and tell them, you're gonna do this instead because we believe that's gonna make more money. Not because we think it's good, but because we believe we can milk this shit till the end of time. And look at what we got with the fucking Suicide Squad. It is so annoying. This is why I wouldn't recommend anybody sell their company. I know Rocksteady was made within Warner Brothers, I believe. I could be wrong. But this is why you just shouldn't sell your company or go public. They're gonna ruin it. They're gonna milk it for all that is worth, not understand anything about it, and then ruin your life's work. Disrespect it, spit on it, disrespect your audience, butcher it beyond belief, squeeze it and milk it, and then they fucked over your whole life's work. And when they can't milk it anymore, they throw the shit in the trash. Sell it to some other fucking retard in the corporate America who don't understand shit, who's probably like 85 years old and just want to make a quick buck, and then throw the trash to someone else when they can't milk you for money. That's all they see it as. And that's exactly what's gonna happen here. Assuming this is true, which it wouldn't surprise me because they're going broke, they're gonna sell Mortal Kombat to an even worse company, and that franchise is gonna get worse and worse and worse. Same thing with Harry Potter. You just had one of the biggest games of the generation with Harry Potter. That game is gonna get fucked, and let's be honest, that game was popular because of the boycott against it. But still, I don't trust any company. It is what it is, Warner Brothers. You're a fucking embarrassment. You're a disgrace. I don't have much hope for you. Hopefully you can go bankrupt because I'm so sick of you. I'm tired of you. I'm fucking can't stand you. So Warner Brothers, just go fuck yourself already.